Hello everyone. Final stream of the week. Yeah, we're doing Nordic Horizons driving on a Sunday. I decided this because I didn't exactly want to deal with admin stuff. Sunday's usually the busiest day, so no admin stuff for me today. Starting, thank you for the resub. 4 months streak tier 1. Thank you very, very much. Liam, hello. I'm going to call you Esky because that's an Australian name. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, in Texas. Texas, almost forgot about you. Almost forgot. So, yeah, we got Nordic today. We're starting off where we left off last time, which was like pushing like 3 weeks ago now. I still remembered where we left off. I think this is probably going to be the final drive. Oh, they're going to be busy tonight. Absolutely. That's why I was like, I have to make sure that I stream this week because everyone's going to be off school for winter break and all that. And everyone in Australia is currently on summer break because it's like the middle of summer here and it's really hot. If anyone's in Discord server, you've seen what it's going to be like next week. Oh, summer. And apparently some places in the UK got snow today. That's what I heard. So, extreme weather in both sides of the world. Anyway, it is time to get driving. Leave that as that, and set it to live screen. It is like, it's pitch black. Look at that. Winter. It's going to be winter in game for this drive. It is currently 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be an interesting drive. Hat trick. The only thing that really reminds me of, when I was in the UK, McDonald's had the hat trick burger, which is basically, to me it was like a quarter pounder with, I think it was caramelized onions and 3 patties. Yeah, thank goodness I'm not losing my mind. That's what that reminds me of. That's what hat trick, what I interpret it as, or whatever. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we are going to. That was a limited time thing as well, wasn't it? Admin. We're staying admin today. We're gonna do job dispatcher. So yeah, we're here. Agro Nord. Yes, actually, where are we going to grab a job? Where are we gonna go? We're all the way ahead. That's why we're going to Agro Nord first. No, I don't think we actually had it in Australia either, so I guess I was lucky. Yeah, North of Scotland had snow today. Oh, nice. So where are we going to go? So we go, I was going to go into this capital city. Oh, is it a capital city? It's a large city. We're going here. That's going to be our destination. The first job, and then we got other plans. I was thinking, where do we want to go? Go Norfood? You know, yeah, we'll just go. Or is that just like a... That just looks like it's going to be a bunch of just unnecessary driving just to get into there. So I probably won't worry about that. That looks a bit better. It's a few roundabouts, but it looks a bit easier to get into. Instead of going up through there, around there, up there, and around there. So just taking the exit here, or through there, or around through into there. Yeah, that's our destination for the first trip. So we'll go, what's it? SKOG Paperworks, or whatever it's called. God, something. Alright. No, I've not even spelled that. Or is it Tron? Trondheim. That's how you pronounce it. Skog. Skog paperwork. Sounds interesting. Alright. Just random cargo. Actually, it's currently owned trailer. Random truck tires. Urgency, we just set that to normal. Is that a player going past? Oh, it is. Take the job immediately. Right. You can't even see the trailer I've got right now. It's that dark. Imagine I didn't pick the right company. So F4, make sure that the roof auxiliaries are activated. Oh yeah, interesting name for sure. Actually, no, it's back there. Let's reverse all the way back. We got a bit to reverse back because it's such a big area. I'm just gonna have a quick looking free cam. Is that it over here? It is. So reverse in like that. Okay. Now you can see my trailer. Alright. Send that in. Whoa. A bit too far to the right there, or left, whatever you want to call it. Beat to the right from the angle I'm looking at. There we go. Perfect. Looks like I've done this before. Probably. I have done it many times. Good with winter mod earlier. Too dark. Yeah. It is a bit dark. It'll get lighter as the stream goes on. It's good. Yes, let's do this. Yeah, we don't need that, but we do need wing camera. Wing mirror camera. Alright, let's go. Actually, this cargo doesn't actually feel too heavy, so... I think the town just before our destination, we're going to make a detour through there. And just so we can discover that. Yes, no stream sniping. No stream sniping. Anyone that would actually think the stream snipe wouldn't be too bright. But yeah, talking about snow, my area of Australia, no snow, like, at all. You start going out east, you head into the Alps area of this state, and yeah, they get snow pretty much every winter. Alright, we're right to go. Speaking of which, last winter I did go there, and saw quite a bit of snow. There'll be one. I don't think we've had any in Nordic. If I was in a base map area, I could see us being stream sniped. But yeah, I just realised I turned my scaling down last stream, didn't I? Ugh, it looks all grainy. I don't think I like it. Nah, there's not much you can really do about it. Unless you're admin. I mean, viewers can stream snipe and drive with me if they want, but just don't be stupid. Yeah, it was overloaded. I realized what was causing it. And yeah, it's working fine now. It actually wasn't the graphics, funnily enough, so I can run this with scaling turned all the way up. But at the moment I haven't turned that back up yet. But yeah, the TMP stream wasn't really getting much of the issues. It was mainly my stream, which was a bit interesting. I'm guessing it was probably because my stream has all the animated stuff on it.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
What happened? Spam?
Exit now.
Remember, the bot is sensitive. Alright, so we gotta get through this. So we're heading south at the moment. The further south we get, the more daylight we get. It's basically how it works, right? When it's winter.
Exit now.
And I gotta remember, I've got winter physics on. So, yeah. Keep lurking, all good, all good. Enjoy the studying, or as much as you can. I think so.
At the roundabout.
I might have to look into how sensitive this bot is.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Truck's not struggling at all. I don't even think this is a heavy load.
Exit now.
It's like I'm driving it with an empty trailer. That's what it feels like. Isn't that just a thing with schools? They'll just make you study for things that you're never gonna need in life? Pretty sure that's a common thing. I am speeding right now. Naughty admin. Maybe the bot just has a thing out for operator. Doesn't like operator. But who doesn't like operator? Operator's a good boy. Smooth operator. Look, when I was in school, I was forced to take the most advanced math class because I was studying computer stuff and all that. I completely forgot what the courses were. But this was like late in, sort of my senior years in high school. I was in the most advanced math class. To this day, I have had no need to use anything, any of that knowledge. I have never, outside of school, I have never had to use algebra. So, I don't know why I had to take, most advanced math class, but how it was. I guess it's just a thing. I did go to a private school. Lemon, hello, welcome in. We're going to say, yeah, Moonbot needs to go away. Religious education, yeah, that was one of them. At least I had the opportunity to opt out in school. Actually, hold on. Let me clarify that in a couple of schools. Through my primary school years, I went to was it 3 schools? Yeah. One of them in the middle of my primary school years basically never gave me any option. It was just they forced me to take religious education. And then in my final couple of years of primary school, I did not do it because I went to a different school. When I went to high school, however, because I went to a Catholic school, Catholic private school, they basically forced you to take some sort of all this religious stuff, and they even made us do a daily prayer at the beginning of each day, and I was like, you know, this shit ain't for me. It's I see the point of it, you know, if it's a religious school, but the issue I have is that
Go straight on.
public schools were doing it. You know, state schools were doing it. It's just I thought I got fined for a second. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not speeding. No, it's a toll. Wait, why? I don't know if they do it now. But back when I was in school, Australia was more Christianity, or whatever you pronounce it, whatever. More Christians than anything else. Other cultures or religions like Muslims and all that sort of thing. What religion do Indians usually follow? It's not Muslim. What is it? I genuinely cannot think of it. Do I need something to eat? No, I had something to eat earlier. But nowadays, you know, there's so many different religions in this country that I doubt they'd be forcing kids to take religious education for Christianity in state schools. That would cause a bit of backlash nowadays. Do I remember a single thing from that subject? A couple of things. There's the most common things, like, you know, the meaning of Easter, the actual meaning of Christmas and all that. One things that everyone knows, and that's what I know about. That's all I remember. But the actual full-on details of, like, what happened, like, you know, during the years that Jesus was alive and all that, that's all gone. Like, specific verses in the Bible, I don't remember anymore. I absolutely do not. If you're treating someone... What? Trumping rag? Just... Yeah. Complaining about the bot. Or going off the bot. I don't blame you. The bot's too sensitive. Do I need fuel? No, I don't. Oh, that player that we passed, was that? No, it's a different player. Maybe we did pass them, but maybe they crashed and they had to load a save or something. And move around. I don't know. I've had the bot for a while now. It's been part of my Twitch streams for probably 10 years now. Or pushing 10 years at least. 40 zone. Oh, narrow bridge, yeah. Makes sense. Jeroen. Couple of players. Public on approach. 40. 40 zone and we're doing 70, pushing in 80. Yeah, he was going a bit slower. Love winter mod. It's nice. Actually cruising along. Hello. Nub GPE. On the SCD this morning? Yeah, that sounds about right. Where else would all the nubs be? Oh, another player. 90. Slowing down. Actually, what I wanted to see, what was it? No, I didn't want to take a screenshot. 13 ton, oh. Actually doesn't feel that heavy. Another player coming? There's actually a few players still driving around in Nordic, which is nice to see. We're not all alone on the road. It's nice to see. How long we got? We've got 200 kilometers to go until our destination. But we are taking a slight detour. I'm definitely going to turn up the scaling when we get to our destination, that's for sure. No, not driving the city road. I'll avoid that road as much as I can. Why would I want to drive on that road? Rubbish road, that one. If I drive that road on the stream, what happens is that we're going to have a troll that thinks it's funny to crash head-on into an admin. It happens.
Keep right.
I had like 5 Falcon Calais get annoyed at me for not going into a junction I couldn't clear. They don't know the road rules. You should teach them the road rules. Next time someone does that, quote the specific highway code that says, "Do not block the intersection." Do we actually need signs up at the traffic lights that say, "Do not block intersection"? Sorry, winter mod. Shut up. That's what I'd like to say to the players. That say, "Sorry, admin winter mod." The only downside to winter mod really is players, you know, think it's an excuse to go and drive like idiots. They try and drift in the snow as well, and then when they collide with someone, it's like, "Oh, sorry, winter mod." It's like, don't try and lose traction. We should. We really should. Because a lot of players don't have a proper hazard perception. But I see learner drivers driving better than half the players on TMP. Lemon has started playing ETS too. Copy just to mess around, yeah. It's the usual thing. But it's a case of, can they ban evade? When you throw away one account and you don't know how to ban evade, well, then you're kind of screwed. GTA 5 on Epic, oh, that was, yeah. I remember when that was free. Oh my. Oh yeah, and modders are starting to show up on Enhanced now. I've encountered quite a few modders in the past couple of weeks on Enhanced. I mean, it took them a while. But it started showing up now. I mean, it's not as much, like, the modders aren't like everywhere like they used to be on Legacy before the anti-cheat was added. Got roundabout.
The roundabout. Take the second exit.
I will, sir. Alright, so this is our detour here. We're going to be stopping into this town just to discover it. And that's basically going to be it. Oh, we already discovered it. Alright, well, we don't need to drive into the town then. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. At least it's discovered. Slow it down.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
If we make it all the way down south and we've still got time, we'll
Exit now.
I think what we'll do is we'll go and make a trip out east just to discover the final city. Player. It'll be like Peanut. Public on approach. So that I have a convoy behind me.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Or roundabout, let's slow down and actually look.
Exit now.
They did. Which is why it took them so long to be able to, you know, actually crack Enhanced. So, within a week I had access to decrypting the actual files for Enhanced. I was able to gain access, look deeper into the files. You couldn't really change much without the game saying, no, I don't want to run. But, yeah, when I got access to the files, it's like, well, it's not going to be long until I do it. It actually took them longer than I thought they would. Like, it's only recently that I've seen modders around a bit more. So Enhanced, when did that come out? Like, it was the first half of 2025. It's 2026 now. I had a good few months with no modders. That was great. But I don't mind the modders that just, you know, keep to themselves. I see a lot of them. It's the modders that decide that their version of fun is to completely destroy every single player that's in every single lobby. They'll go from lobby to lobby and just blow up everyone. Those sort of modders I hate. Yeah, drives cool cars. Yeah, Fatality earlier today, he saw someone driving a rainbow car near the casino. Funnily enough, Fatality also on Legacy before the anti-cheat came into effect. He had a mod menu. It was a cheapy. I think. Well, I don't know what the hell it was called anymore. But you can imagine what he was like with it. I think a lot of the time he actually did keep to himself, but I think there was a few times where he decided, oh, it would be fun to try and crash people's games.
Exit now.
Yeah. He's that sort of player. Anyway. He doesn't mod anymore because, well, all the mod menus, I gotta get into the left lane, don't I? Yeah. Because all the mod menus now that actually can bypass the anti-cheat actually cost quite a bit of money, and some of them you actually have to be invited into. It appears. It'd be nice to have actual proper, dedicated servers for GTA 6. I hope they do that. Because at the moment, having peer-to-peer servers, that really puts our data at risk. Fatality showed me what these modders see, what data they see, and it's quite interesting. They can see your Rockstar ID, your Steam, like some of your Steam details. They can see your IP address. They see all that. Yeah, there's a lurking lemon here.
Take the second exit.
Around we go. Like TMP, yeah, like TMP. TMP has dedicated servers. If we didn't, people like Collide Ghost, they'd probably have access to all of our information, like our Steam information, our IP addresses, all that. If it was peer-to-peer.
Exit right. Turn right.
Here we are. Here's our destination. Our first destination.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Trying not to go up on that roundabout. Interesting road this one is. I mean, this winter physics mod, it's not really easy to lose control of your vehicle. Not like the old physics mods where you could lose control very easily.
Turn right.
Oh yeah, gotta go in this way, don't I? I can't see a thing in that wing mirror. It's so dark.
It was a nice ride.
Nice ride. Where am I delivering this? Over around the back there, maybe? See it on the map, but like, she must be around the back there. Oh yeah, right. That's easy. Easy. Then I'll somehow make this the most difficult job in the world. Alright. Engine off. Delivered. That's job number 1. Making our way down south. We've got a few other destinations to go to. Hopefully get them done in this stream. Alright, so what have we got next? So we discovered those towns. Yeah. I want to go through these towns. Calais service is still messed. Should we go and have a look? Just go have a look. I'm not going to moderate. I'll just go have a look. Alright, don't worry about the admin panel. We'll turn that off. We'll go over to Calais. Just go have a look. Still got the Christmas decorations up. Right. Yeah, so the first thing we see is that. You having fun watching that? Admins love Russia. Why I love it? Because the Lada is actually a how do we put this? It's actually a very good vehicle. Actually, there's quite a few car enthusiasts that love it. Oh, he's still doing that. Poor guy. Alright, so someone got rid of him. Yeah, there's admin here. Alright, oh boy. So they just pour out, they don't care, they don't look. They don't do any of that. Yeah, service can be funny at times. Anyway, we should probably go back and get another job. Where are we gonna go to? So, I think I want to go down to here, this town. But I want to detour through there. We'll do that. No, oh, I just press map again. There we go. Try to annoy. No. Oh, I have to actually look. That's the one. Container port. Polar fish. Shuttle cola. Go polar fish. Why not? Use currently owned trailer. Pick random cargo. Lavender. Right. Right then. Start the truck. Is that by chance where I'm supposed to pick it up from? I think it is. Oh, let's not hit the wall. It probably is. So just go forward and then it should appear. Maybe. Hold on. No, it's around the other side. Okay. Rest. We'll go and turn around. Not gonna be straight, but it'll be good enough. That's good enough. At least 3 or 4 a.m. or normal it becomes light and white. Yeah, in summer that's like a normal thing. But winter, oh, they get close to having. Well, down south they get close to having Arctic winters. But if you head further north, it's like full-on Arctic winter. Might only get like 2, 3, 4 hours of daylight. Might want to turn on the engine first, otherwise we're not going anywhere. Actually, hold on, before we go, I want to detour, so... Because, yeah, we're not going to discover the town going through there, so if we detour through that town, And look, I think that's going to be a tourist route. It might be a bit light by the time we head over there, so we'll see.
Time to hit the road.
We'll see. Wait. That's the entrance, isn't it? Or the exit's just right there. Nice road, sir. It is very dark. I'm going to turn the high beams on. Is that the exit there, or am I tripping, as they say? I think this is exit. Yeah. I got half a tank, or actually over half a tank.
Get ready to turn left.
Is this online mod? This is a multiplayer mod for Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's called TruckersMP. We're playing on the Simulation 1 server. This thread's very interesting. We are currently in Norway. We're heading a bit further south. Okay, we've got streetlights on. We don't need high beams. Actually, hold on. No one's around. I'm going to just quickly stop here. Admin blocking. Naughty. I'm turning my scaling back up. Turn the scaling all the way up. There we go. Imagine just kills the stream doing that. There we go. Hold on. Actually, log out of admin because I don't need to be in admin. Twitch live German. Hi Twitch. Hi Twitch.
At the roundabout, take the first.
Rec ban admin, yeah. Admin shouldn't block the road. Naughty admin.
Exit map.
Not like I was actually blocking anyone though. Oh, that's a tight one. Oh.
Get ready to turn right.
Penguin who's doing it?
Turn right.
What, the additions to Calais? That was Maverick. Well, maybe he's messing with it a bit more. I don't know. I don't know what they do. Because Penguin wasn't online when it was happening, when they were doing it the day of. Because we saw it all happening live. It was Maverick was online and he's known for doing that. It's still interesting to watch it all happen the day it was happening. Just to see, things slowly getting added to the Calais service. Actually, hold on. We're out of Nordic now, aren't we? We're in Scandinavia now. Yeah, because I've been able to travel to this town outside of have I? I honestly cannot remember. Maybe I did it on Pro Mods. Pretty sure we're out in Scandinavia now. The whole island. That was interesting. Alright, I need to be in the right lane.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
To the dance. Got a roundabout coming up, so might want to slow it down. Yeah, Nordic doesn't have.
At the roundabout,
main highways like this. Well, actually, no, like this I do. You know, single lane highways. But like motorways like we had just back there. Nah, not Nordic roads. It's still like new roads, so. DLC area, new roads. All areas I want to discover. Do the dance. Watching the chaos in free cam. Yeah, I know, right? It is just, it's satisfying to watch it. Even though it's literally players getting launched into the stratosphere, it is satisfying to watch. I mean, they sort of ask for it when they just pour out a service without a care in the world.
Ready to turn left.
But there are, like, innocent victims that get caught up in that, of course.
Turn left.
Coming in a bit quick there. Hey, just a bit quick there. Players to no other players around. DLC areas have less players because people don't like spending money on DLCs. We had a few players hanging around before, but we're out of the newest DLC area now, so I don't think we're going to have as many players. Might come past, you know, a couple players every now and then. This is where having AI and TruckersMP, you know, AI traffic and TruckersMP would probably be good. You know, in areas like this where there's not as many players. It's just having them on Calais-Duisburg Road would not be very good. Oh, speaking of which, Lightning Logistics got a player coming in the opposite direction there. This is lagging a little bit. Saw the slight stutters there. We'll probably still, you know, come across a few players through here as, you know, players will be exploring the newly revamped or reworked Scandinavia. Yeah, most players do stick to the base map. That's where you're going to find most of the players. Oh, I might want to focus on the road. Yeah, a lot of the players will just stick to this one road in between Calais and Duisburg. God knows why. You know, you'd think we want the players to be spread out a bit more so that we see more players, but they all want to be crammed into that one country road in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they come out to, you know, the new DLC areas for like 1 or 2 weeks and then they head straight back after they've completed the events. It's like a magnet. I don't know what it is. They come out to these roads and say, oh, this is nice, this is good. You know, I want to drive this more, and then all of a sudden they're back at CD Road and they won't drive anywhere else until the next event. Or DLC. Or rework. Oh, 50. We might want to slow that down. Ton of high beams. One thing I hate is, you know, people using high beams through the middle of towns. Like, why? Why do we do that? Blinding people? I prefer trucks. I might give the coaches a try when they get added. Is that dual lane or is that like a bus stop sort of thing? Oh, that's a turning lane. Interesting. Is it? No, I think it was... Oh, ferry. We're taking a ferry? Good to know. I didn't realize we'd need to take a ferry. Alright. So it's just... Yeah, because it doesn't actually show up on there. It's a short distance. The high beams on. So we got a couple of players behind us. I'm getting followed. Why is it 50 out here? We'll cruise at 60. There's probably a reason why it's 50. There's a reason for speed limits. There's always a reason. That's 80. Well, I'm gonna do 80 around these bends. Ben Slam, hello, welcome in. We're just doing a nice little drive at the moment. We're currently in Norway, in southern Norway at the moment. I don't believe we're in Nordic anymore, but yeah. This is really like winter driving. Was it? What time is it? Almost 8 o'clock in the morning. It's still dark. It's normal for Norway in the middle of winter. Being very careful so I don't lose control while driving.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Right. See that player dot over there? I think this load's a bit more heavier. What's it, F6? Ooh, we want to stay. We might want to stay on the road. Oh, it's only slightly. Basically around the same. It's around the same weight as the last one. Our last load. Curtains of the waterfall. I think we are going on a tourist route, so that's something. Where are we though? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we would have gone through that ferry anyway.
Get ready to turn left.
Why not just build a bridge there though? Maybe, I guess maybe it costs a bit too much to build a bridge there. Norwegian government can't afford it. Okay, this is the town we wanted to discover. We're just passing through this town. We're not stopping here. We are going to be continuing on through to our destination. And discovered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all towns outside of Nordic now.
At the roundabout.
Oh, we're making our way back into Nordic soon. So we still have towns to discover in Nordic.
Exit now.
Should be getting daylight soon. Traffic light? Not working? Pedestrian crossing traffic light that was. Players parked up in that business.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
It's actually a pretty decent sized town. This one.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Fuel though, we don't need fuel.
Exit now.
This truck lasts forever. Like, it has a really large fuel tank. I think we're still just above half tank. Admin sleeping again? Feels like it.
At the roundabout.
Feels like admin should be sleeping.
First exit.
No, we're driving.
Exit now.
Actually, someone's tagged there was a sleepy driver. Only popped up for like a second there.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
What speed is that through the tunnel? 80? Indeed. Let's do 80 through the tunnel, and I'm pretty sure this is downhill. Oh, yeah, it is. Streamer anniversary in 2 days? Do regularly until you use what you take it? Oh, my streamer anniversary. When's that coming on? I'd actually know, I get affiliate anniversaries. So this is supposedly a tourist route, I think. It's actually a viewpoint by the looks of it up ahead. What is that sticking out the ground there? That's gonna send someone flying. As if it has collisions. Oh, that terrified me. They was sitting in the middle of the road. It is a very narrow bridge though. No, I'm staying in the lane. They didn't need to be. Oh, that terrified me. I thought it was gonna be like a solid object. It's like, oh no. But yeah, narrow road. But I was able to stay within my lane. I don't know why they couldn't. Highway leaving Calais is full. Oh boy. Yeah, Calais is calm. Yeah, that's because they're all out on the highway now. Calais, come back. Large forests out here. It's not like what we saw up in Nordic.
Get ready to
When is anything near Calais not full? Well, when it's not peak time. When it's off peak. You know, in the middle of the night.
turn left.
Alright, go on left.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left.
And we're going on another ferry.
Turn left.
I wonder if it was an island that we went on. Okay, yeah, it was a tourist route. Went on to the Norwegian version of Tasmania. Alright, ferry time. Once again. Lime's logistics. Lime is sending his viewers out to stalk me. Actually, I can see it's starting to get light. I only got 50 kilometers left of this job. I'm back on. There's like nothing left of that side road there, that dirt road. It's like just covered in snow.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Around.
Exit now.
Everybody. Probably don't need the high beams on anymore. I think you're starting to get like, oh yeah, player. Hong Kong. Speeding. 77, 60, naughty. We'll go have a look at Calais and see how Calais going after we're done with this drive. Alright, we're coming into our destination now. Our destination town. Just going downhill, so I'm not decelerating. few players here. Yeah, turn your lights back on. Actually, I don't think they get the prompt up. Yeah, they don't get the prompt after 9 o'clock.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Hello, admin. Hello. I'm not admin today. Hello.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I don't know if they're actually German, or they were just saying hello as in
Exit now.
it's a funny way to say hello. Direction arrows, they have been there for a while. Oh, a toll? They got some tolls in weird spots. Does this town even have any other option of, any other options to, leave? Get out on the highway? Or do they have to pay a toll every single time they leave the town? That would be... It's not very good. Actually, I don't think we need to... I was expecting the business on the left to be somewhat linked up to those traffic lights, but no. It was just that the road on the right, which is blocked off.
Get ready to turn.
I think we didn't have to stop at that red light.
Turn left.
Alright. Got another one here. I might as well follow the traffic lights at this point. Oh, it just gone green. It's a weird spot. Like, there's some weird junctions, and I went up on the curb there. Oh well. It's very normal in Norway to pay a toll going into a city? Really? That would not fly in Australia.
Turn right.
Australians would be up in arms complaining about it until the tolls go bye-bye. That's basically what Australians are like. This is daylight now, we can actually see things.
Go straight on.
Nice looking town though. Government tries to get people to take public transport. Government here is sort of doing that same thing, but when you're out in regional cities, it's a bit hard. It would be a good incentive to get people to stop driving. But of course, the only way to make that work is if they have free public transport. Because either way you're paying. I had to drive through that whole town just to get to our destination over here.
Turn left.
Oh yeah, they got good way there. Couldn't quite see the lines on the road there. It is winter. Snow on the ground. Or nothing to it at all. Right. I wonder if I was driving an electric Scania But that actually works in game.
Get ready to
Or is that actually a thing in game? It's electric. Alright. That's a narrow road. Are we clear? We are clear. Yeah, we're right. Very narrow road though. It's probably not a bad thing. But I wouldn't want to be forced into an electric car. Yeah, I drive an electric car as well as a petrol car. For a road trip, I'd take the petrol car any day. It's just the way they feel.
It's all over now.
Alright, here we are. Here's our destination. Now, where are we dropping this off? In there? I think it's going to be there. Right there. Alright. I've got an idea. Try and not jackknife the trailer when doing this. Then we'll reverse it in. Alright. Thank God for no collisions. That player was flying through here. Hold on, better check there. We're not going to hit that, are we? No, we're not. That scene, I was about to say that scene. Why is it not doing it? Nordic countries. Live in an area where they built a new road with tolls. So you have to work. Wait, that's 350 USD. Wow. That's $350. That's crazy. That'd be like 500 Australian dollars. I don't know really how they marketed here. I don't think they really marketed as green. I'm not flying. I saw the collision car logo. Is that you? Alright. At least in Norway. I mean, yeah, they're green. At least for the country that they're driving in. Country that manufactured in, not so green, but yeah. I'm pretty sure Norway would be one of those countries where you're completely on green energy. No coal plants, no nuclear power or anything like that. Wouldn't surprise me if it's completely green over there. Yes. Yeah, it does not surprise me. You were the line behind me. Okay. I went trucks for some reason. That's all vehicles. I want to go world map. Have a look. What's next on our list? Well, going down there, we are going to go down through here. We'll go through that Lillehammer. Or is that Lillehammer? It's spelled the same as Lil down here, so I'm just going to call Lillehammer and go Hammer. Apologies if I am mispronouncing town names. I am, of course, not Norwegian. Oh yeah, we'll head down there. That'll be good final drive, I think. So I don't think we're going to have time to go all the way up to this town. But it'll be something to do next driving stream. Airhorn Central in Calais, really? Hold on. We'll go and have a look over in Calais quickly. And then we'll go and get a job to do. Oh, I'm not logged in, hold on. Gotta log in as Emden. Logged in as Emden. And make the trucks appear. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Looks about right. Hello, Tony. Welcome in. We're not Emdening right now. No Emden. No admin. However you want to call it. We are just having a look at what... having a look at the traffic here. Jojo, hello, welcome in. Just having a just checking up on Calais, you know, just seeing what it's like here. No, we're not doing moderating. We are doing driving, we're just coming to check up on Calais. It's looking a bit hectic here. Uh-oh. Well, the server's just hit 90% capacity. Having a little late, just a little bit. Well, that's what happens when the server hits 90% capacity. Everyone that's been sitting there for over at least 30 minutes gets kicked. Kayla even got kicked there, I think. Yeah, there's Star and Kayla both got kicked. Yeah. We're gonna go back back to the truck. Alright, next job. Be our final job of the stream, I think. Where did we want to go actually? What was it? Hammer. Patron 10 minutes, yeah. So I want to go Ica or IKEA. Go IKEA, why not? Polar fish, I think that's where we are. It should be. Random containerized trees. Right, generate job. Oh yeah, we have to move forward for it to actually... No, we didn't want to do that. Yeah, patrons can drive Lambos this month. Alright, let's... Oh, that's going to be a bit more of a difficult one to reverse into. I can manage. I'll manage. So, you're in the way, though. I'll go into this view just for this one. You move? You can move if you want. I can see, though. 4,300 on Sim 1. Yeah, a lot of players. I'm going to have to straighten out. Alright. There we go. In. Oh, I'm still logged in. Log out. No more admin. Go. Grab the job.
Okay, here we go.
426 kilometers. Alright, so. I don't think we're going to discover the town if we're bypassing it. So. We'll go into the town, yeah, we'll go around the roundabout and go back out. That'll be enough to discover the town, surely.
Drive safe.
Alright, let's go. Still like a 450 kilometer trip. Let's say hello to German. They're probably AFK though. Oh, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that. Yeah! No one saw anything. It's only a slight scratch. Hey, how light is this cargo? Is it lighter than the other one? 4 ton. Yeah.
Turn right.
Rather light. We're not gonna have any issue towing this.
Turn right.
Alright. I had a daylight trip today. Oh, just for this job, so that's good. Fuel, we should be right actually, yeah, only 400 kilometers. Hey, bum.
Turn right.
Yeah, turn right. We're on priority road. Yeah, truck's not struggling at all. It's a good drive. It's gonna be a good drive. Yeah, we gotta go through the town. Again. Am I gonna have to pay a toll leaving the town as well? Yeah, nub skirter theme. Yeah.
Go straight on.
Gotta pay a toll to get into town, gotta pay a toll to get out of the town. Oh. $50 through the town on these sorts of roads seems a bit fast. Honestly, it should be 40 max.
Then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, we're on priority road. That one.
Get ready to turn right.
And this one we can.
Turn right.
Oh, it's gonna go green anyway. Oh, these roads are not made for trucks. But we're doing it. Yeah, we can go straight through this one, doesn't matter. The road there is blocked off. Bum, bum, bum. And toll? I pay toll? I pay toll. Wasn't it €4 going into the town? €5 leaving the town? Wow, getting ripped off here. Celsius. Oh yeah, it is. It is like really bad. I hate driving an electric car in winter. I mean, here it's not too bad. Our winters are pretty mild compared to what you guys get. But yeah, winter's really bad for electric cars.
Take the third exit. Exit now.
I don't know what the science is behind it. I guess the batteries just don't like the cold. Yeah. I guess it makes sense. Majority of the issues I've ever had with cars seems to happen during winter. Like when it's very wet and all that. Yeah, the cars just don't like it. It was winter when the exhaust went on the car. That was a great time. That was when I was driving the electric car everywhere, because if I was to drive the petrol car with that very loud exhaust, well, car will get defected. And that's not what I want. Yeah, winter's just... Winter just feels a bit more depressing. You get shorter days. You know, you only get like a few hours during the day. Like when I'm streaming over winter, yeah, I get viewership's like almost doubles. Because, you know, everyone in Europe has summer. You know, they're in the middle of summer and summer break and all that. And they're all playing TMP and all that. But it's winter over here during that. And right now it's like, was it 1:36 in the morning? It's dark outside, of course. Most batteries less effective. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so when I'm doing that, when I'm doing streams during the weekday, they're pretty well late in the morning. So when I'm going to bed, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up, it's the afternoon, and then I've only got like a couple of hours, or not a couple of hours, like a few hours of daylight, and then it starts getting dark. Like right where it hits the winter solstice, I'm like, I barely get any time outside. It's one of the reasons why I hate winter. It's not necessarily the cold, because it doesn't get that cold, it's just the lack of daylight. But yeah, it's the middle of summer here, so at the moment I'm seeing daylight well into 9 o'clock in the evening. That's a positive. Yeah. For a lot of people, it is back to work tomorrow. I am actually, no, not tomorrow, but the day after. I've got a trip planned, so that's something to look forward to. When it's the warmer months, I try and get as much done as I can, you know, as many trips planned as I possibly can. During the winter months, I'd barely do anything. There's like no point. Unless I'm heading up north where it's nice and warm. Christmas light, yeah. Though, what do we don't have anything for winter here. What have we got? I mean, schools get a couple of weeks off during winter. I mean, that's usually just to go to the Alps and all that, and, you know, go out east and see snow and all that, but that's about it. Like where I am, it doesn't snow, but I don't have to travel too far to go see snow. Like, was it a 3-4 hour drive? And people act all shocked when I say it snows in Australia. You just gotta find the right spots in the country, and then you'll find snow. But it's absolutely hilarious to see snow in areas where it doesn't ordinarily snow. And watching the locals struggle to drive in the snow. I think it was August. I saw it in Dashcam Owners Australia. There's sort of this small sedan just struggling to get up a hill. Just the front wheels are just constantly spinning. Yeah, it wasn't like a light snowfall. It was snow that was sticking to the ground.
Get ready to turn right.
It was, I don't know how many inches they got of snow, but it was definitely a few inches. Or wait, how do we measure snow here? Centimeters? Right there. Zeps, hello! Welcome in. Welcome in on this fine morning. Actually cruising by. We're talking about snow in the middle of summer. You woke up not too long ago? Oh, they got a pilot car. Something you don't see out here. Now, when I'm not streaming and doing TruckersMP stuff, I'm usually traveling. And I do prefer to travel by car. So, I do have a good knowledge, well, at least of local road laws. But really, they're mostly the same. Like the basic stuff, you know, zip merging, you know, overtaking, this and that, you know, basically all the same stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It wasn't much different when I did come over here and actually drive in Europe. Oh, I was looking at chat there. They're still trying to enter from the wrong side? Why? I guess they can't see the arrows. But you'd think by now they'd sort of realise. It's been there for a few days. Booked and time off work. It's so fun. Oh, someone's got holiday booked, do they? You coming to Melbourne? Wanna see Stormy? No, oh. You going up to Queensland? No, I got that booked on the 16th. Ooh, stutters. Computer's not liking it. I have to drive with the Queensland drivers, which, no. Oh, you got Sydney. Oh, good for you. Let's just try and stay on the road and not constantly check chat. That'd be a good idea.
Straight on.
Yes, right now, 1:45 in the morning. So, yeah, I'm not going to be on for too much longer. So, yeah, this is our last delivery. Then I gotta get up a relatively decent hour tomorrow and start packing and all that. Make sure the car's all good. I'm gonna have a lot of people in the car. It's gonna be hectic. Meeting up with a former TMP game moderator as well on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, Zeph, what do you think of the weather that's coming next week? Or this week at this point, in just a couple of days? What do you think of that? The 7th, 8th of Feb, count down the 5th so we can get the trip. Oh, right. You gonna be in the pool? That's a good idea. In the pool with a bottle of vodka. You want to get drunk in the pool? Isn't that how people drown? Oh, the declapper. I don't like that VTC, honestly. They have this thing where they swerve at each other to greet each other. I'm pretty sure it's that VTC that I'm thinking of. As I say, not as I do. Alright. Okay, Mr. Zeps. So this year I gotta book another trip to New South Wales at some point. I completely forgot what the town name is. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Which is good because then I'll end up going straight to sleep. So if I don't fall asleep at the wheel, that would not be good. Oh yeah, I've been over this bridge recently. I'd expect a bridge like this to be a toll. And yeah, the toll's just coming around here. Is this going to dual lane? I think it has. Motorway. €3. Wee bit landing now, I got a play behind me. He's driving with me. He's a viewer. Oh yeah. I got a friend. It is a bit lonely, eh? We haven't come across that many players, so. Wake up now with a fever, walking in a straight line. A friend, I got a friend. I got a friend behind me. There's a new art installation at the services. Right. Okay, so €3 one side, €3 the other side. So in total, €6. Alright. Scam. Oh yeah, that is a scam. They have absolutely done a good job. Like, compared to what the maps used to look like, it's insane the amount of detail and effort they put into it. You want to go in my chair? Oh, you don't have to worry about it. We're only got like 100 kilometers left, and we're getting off. And I'm going to be ending the end of this job. Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep at some point. Oh, Twitch. Someone else streaming to Twitch. Oh, gee knows. Now, 40 through a town seems very reasonable. Like the 50 through that other town. Actually, no, 50 through here would probably be a bit more reasonable. Actually got a few players now. It's like a convoy. So they're flying by 110. You want a McMuffin? Oh, no 24-hour McDonald's. I also learnt that my local McDonald's is not 24 hours, it closes at 12. Not good. I don't know what happened. I swear it used to be 24 hours, but it's not anymore. At least we had the 7-Eleven. I guess they couldn't staff it, I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't really... I guess it just wasn't, you know... They weren't getting much money. They were probably losing money doing that, you know, that sort of thing. Financially, it wasn't a good idea, I guess. No, what about the people driving from Adelaide to Melbourne and vice versa in the middle of the night? Come on, they want McDonald's at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, people do that.
Right.
They will drive in the middle of the night between two major cities. Yes, we're taking this exit. We're just going in and then basically straight back out. We just want to discover the town and then that's it. Better than your Macca's? Indeed. You stop at yours. Oh, Nahim, yes, yes.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Haven't discovered the town yet, so we're going straight into the town. If it's up to 11 AM. Alright. I mean, who wouldn't want KFC? There we go, there's the town discovered. That left lane's ending. I can't actually see the lines on the road. So it's like, how do I know if that's a zipper merge or not? You just gotta guess and hope for the best. We've discovered this town, so we're gonna go and right around the roundabout. We're gonna make our way to our actual destination, our final destination of today.
Keep right.
Getting Krispy Kreme when you're in Sydney. Although it's yeah. Get them all you can. Oh, yeah, I get tired. Hey. Oh, gonna be a good sleep tonight.
Keep right.
A 2 dozen. Oh. Enjoy them. Right on my phone. Okay. It's just YouTube being YouTube on my phone. Chat's still running, I guess, so that's good. Although laggy. Twitch stream's running fine though. And they're running under the same encoder, so shouldn't be any issues. Oh no, it just jumped forward. It just got off around a bit, yeah. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it was a YouTube server issue, which is quite common actually, so we'll just put it down to a YouTube server issue. Made away! 110? They're doing 90 by the way. Oh, well, we can't do 90 because the speed limit just kicked in. Oh, we're doing 80 anyway. Oh, there's our destination right there.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You only had like barely any motorway driving today,
At the roundabout,
which is good.
take the
Something
first
different
exit.
than just sitting on motorways all the time.
Exit now. Get ready to turn right.
And didn't have to fill up at all during this drive.
Turn right.
Truck does really well on fuel. Alright, slowed down a bit quick going into that. I didn't realize how tight this turn's gonna be. Yeah, I know, right?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Ben, stream streak. Nice. Alright.
This is where it ends.
Yes, this is where it ends at IKEA. Alright, where are we dropping this off? In there? Okay, that's not too bad. I can get in there. That's easy. Yeah. Am I going that right way? No, I'm not. I say it's easy, but I just got my directions mixed up. Can't really see which way I'm going at the moment. I am not going correct, am I? No, I'm off by a little bit. Alright. I'll fix this up. No, wrong way. Oh, alright, hold on. I've so messed this up. Maybe I do need sleep. Maybe this is a good idea. This is the last drive. Alright. There we go. We're getting in there now. Alright. Much easier to do it in third person though. What to say. Alright. I did it! Yay! Alright. Lights off, everything off. Quite a few not so friendly words being said in Calais. Well, that's normal. But it's not my issue today because we're not doing admin stuff. But before we end, we're gonna go and have a look in Calais, of course. Just have a look, see what players are doing there. Oh, I gotta log in. Log in as admin, turn off. Let's have a look. Looks alright. What are you doing? Honestly, typical stuff. There was a Skoda on their trailer. Love Calais. Oh, yeah, look at that Skoda coming through there. It's crazy here. Anyway, that is where we are going to call it today, though. Let's go look for some of the raid. We got. Where's your PJ? Doing admin work. Oh, yeah, it's still going. Is that a Hawley on his mic? Thank you for the drives. All good. All goods. Alright, that's all good. You don't need to be here every stream. Alright, thank you all for coming in to this stream. That'll be the last stream of this week. Next week there won't be any streams. I go away for the week. I'll be back at the beginning of the week after. With a few streams, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Was it Monday the 12th? Tuesday the 13th? Is it Monday the 12th? I think it's Monday the 12th. You're going Melbourne. You're going Melbourne during the hot days. Yeah, Monday 12th, Tuesday 13th, Wednesday 14th. I plan to stream then. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday that week I won't be. And that's when I'm going to the Gold Coast, so yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming in. I'm now going to raid out, and I will see you all next time. Take care.